Hey guys, welcome back to my PCOS VSG journey. 1K subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, guys. This is like unreal to see this channel grow so fast. Is awesome. And I am 19 weeks post-op VSG hiatal hernia repair. I am weighing in today at 211 pounds. So no weight loss this week, but that's cool because we know how this, I feel like we understand how this works now. Like me and my body, we get it. It's, 1 week on, 1 week off maybe, and then boom, like we'll see like 3 pounds or more or what have you. So 211 pounds. That means I am still 62 pounds down since April of 2020. I went over my measurements today, y'all. Like, I haven't been on top of like tracking every little thing. But one thing that I did do in the Baritastic app, which is what I was using when I first had surgery, before surgery and just after surgery, I was using the Baritastic app to track things. And that app is so awesome because they also have like a measurements tracker for you. So you just input your measurements, and I definitely did that prior to surgery, which I'm so happy I did because it's little things like that that can help you through this process when maybe you have a week of no weight loss. Looking at that was pretty cool. So I lost 6 inches in my waist. I lost 8 inches in my hips. I lost 6 inches from each thigh. I lost 4 inches in the chest. I lost 2 inches around my neck, and I lost 3 inches from each bicep. So that's pretty awesome. Overall, I've lost 37 inches. That's crazy. Like, that's so crazy, and it was so cool to see. So I highly recommend that app if you are in the VSG process, or even like working up towards VSG, that you get familiar with the Baritastic app. It is super helpful, especially for those of you who are not like me and you continue to track every little thing. That's cool. That app is very helpful. Another thing, a takeaway from this week is I just need to be protein focused. I feel like although I still have the hair loss and whatnot, I do feel like I just need more protein. When I really look at what I intake each day, it's not where it should be. So just like last week, still making sure that I get in Premier Protein shakes, that I'm more mindful with my food choices. Just healthy foods in general, just to have them around and ready. Otherwise, I get to eating the crackers and the quick options, which, is a takeaway from this week. I just got back from the grocery store actually today and got a bunch of healthy options and things to cook in bulk. So I have things to heat and serve. Like, it needs to be quick options, something I can put in the microwave for a minute or so, and boom, like I have food. So that's what a takeaway that I have this week that I need to work on, is just having my options ready, and staying away from the super processed stuff, because that's exactly where I want to go when I don't have things that are quick, because I'm just so hungry. So that's a takeaway. I have also had issues setting aside time for like working out. I've been in a new job and just kind of been taking that all in, and things are I can't talk today, apparently. Things are kind of getting to a place where I feel a little more comfortable to schedule workouts in my day. I would like to get back to that, because I was, in the beginning of all of this, doing really well with multiple walks throughout the day. And, now that we're in fall, it gets dark right at like 6 o'clock around here. So I definitely want to, just for my overall well-being, have time out in the daylight and do a walk here and there. And also like maybe incorporate some hula hoop sessions, like 15 minutes a day. Dedicate myself to hooping for 15 minutes a day. I have a weighted hoop for that. And I will have a video coming of like my different hula hoops. There's a lot of interest there and a lot of questions. It's just so much to explain that I can't really like keep, you know, throwing these answers out to everyone because they're rather long. So we'll eventually get to that, but maybe hooping 15 minutes a day is a great place to start. Hair products. So a lot of people ask what I use for my hair as well. And I finally feel like my hair is actually like on the mend. And maybe that's because of the increased protein. I don't know. But today I felt really good about it. In the past few weeks, I have not been feeling good about my hair. I'm going to be totally honest. When you all see it here on camera, it's freshly washed and products applied. But throughout the week, it's just really hard to look at when you look at the reduced volume and how much less there is. Like maybe to y'all, you don't notice it. But me, I know my hair, I know my scalp. And that actually is a tough thing to deal with. But I, for once, feel like things are on the mend. And so what I do use for my hair after putting in like shampoo, or I use like a leave-in conditioner and kind of let it sit for 3 minutes, like 3 Minute Miracle by Ozzy. I think it's Ozzy. That's a great one to use and literally leave it in your hair for like 3 minutes or more. And then rinse. So I do some kind of leave-in conditioner of some kind. I use so many different kinds that I can't begin to tell you. I just pick one for whatever day it is. Like I don't have one that I use consistently every single time. Like I have 4 different leave-in conditioners. But what I have been doing when I get out of the shower in soaking wet hair, you know, wringing out the water, but it's still soaking wet, I apply an oil. And I have been obsessed with this Garnier Sleek and Shine Moroccan Sleek Oil Treatment. This is with argan oil. I am obsessed with this. It has done me wonders. Like I put this in and then I put it in sections so I get everywhere, and then I follow up with Cantu Beauty coconut curling cream, and then there's another coconut styling cream that's in like a tall bottle. I switch between the two. So I'll apply this in sections and just let my hair air dry. So it's taken a long time to air dry today, but I have noticed a little less hair coming out this week, which makes me really hopeful. So happy thoughts there. So that's what's up with my hair. In terms of loose skin, at this point in the game, we're 4 months out, I have noticed like a little bit in my stomach, but I'm not working to like tone things up and whatnot. So things are pretty jiggly. My arms are pretty jiggly. My thighs, they're still pretty full, but I'm concerned with, you know, the loss there. Is it gonna just sag because of how much fat I had in my thighs? I don't really know. But for loose skin, I would say it's like, it's slight with me. We'll see as time progresses, but so far so good. And overall, I just feel great. I'm not really tired throughout the day, and I think it's really important to note that I take all my vitamins and everything that I'm directed to take. So I really don't feel sleepy or anything. In terms of the restroom, it's regular. So, and that's one thing I'm so thankful for, because I know a lot of people struggle in that area after VSG, going to the bathroom, but I'm telling you, it's like a daily occurrence, which is great. And y'all know I'm telling you like it is. So sorry if it's like TMI to you, but for those of you who are watching this for, you know, research purposes and what have you, this is my experience. I've been good in that department. And I also try to be mindful of getting in some kind of fiber each day. So, which I do pretty well with. And I noticed like if there has been a couple days where maybe I wasn't regular, and I had to make sure that I switch up my food choices, and then things are good. So around the time of my menstrual cycle, I will see the scale go up a few pounds, and that happened to me earlier this week. I was up to 213, and I knew off the bat that wasn't real weight gain. Like, you just have to remember to sit back and relax and realize that weight is temporary. I don't know what was going on. I was retaining more water. I don't know. My cycle is coming. I'm due for it soon. But I feel like I'm always saying that. Like, as soon as it finishes, you feel like it's here again. So, yeah. In terms of PCOS symptoms, being off of my spiralactone medication, I've noticed like a little bit of hair growth like coming in. It's, I have to pluck my brows a lot more. So on the face in general, like there's more growth, and that really gets on my nerves. I really hate that. And under my chin, there's been more than usual, but it's like, why can't that focus to my scalp? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I've noticed. Also, with being off the spiralactone, I don't know if it's because of that, but I'm seeing a few more like bumps occurring occasionally on my arms, on a little bit on my chest sometimes. So that's something that, as I've talked in previous videos, that I'm always concerned about, because I was on spiralactone for acne PCOS symptoms. And being off of it, you'll be okay for a while, and then a lot of times, what I noticed last year when I approached that year mark, things really got out of control, which I still need to post that video on that and share the pictures and everything, because I'm not even kidding. Like, my skin now, it's a miracle compared to what I experienced last year. So other PCOS symptoms, those were my main ones, like just worrying about the acne and a little bit of the facial like hair growth. Overall, with cramps and everything during the cycle, I haven't noticed much of a difference. Like, I do have a little more cramping because I'm actually like experiencing cycles, because as I mentioned in previous videos, I was on a birth control medication for PCOS symptoms, to help with like a low dose of estrogen, because my testosterone was really high. So that's the type of PCOS that I'm living with. And other than that, things are good. So I feel great overall. I still think this is the best decision I could have ever made for myself. This shirt that I'm wearing right now is a size small from Target. A size small. Like, it's things like that just, gosh, like, you just won't get used to it, and it's awesome. It's the best feeling. So the focus points for this week is to have my healthy choice options available. I got some fruit and things like that to cut up when I want like something kind of sweet to keep me away from eating like, I was having like multiple servings of Cool Whip and these nut butters that I bought and things like that. I just want other options, so maybe a little fruit in there. And then I plan to make chili. Like, it's fall time, it's time to make those comfort foods, but healthy comfort foods. So I am going to do a black bean chili and just make me a big pot of that and have it on hand, so throughout the week I can just have little bowls of chili and heat it up in the microwave really quick and be good to go. Also, I have bone-in chicken legs, which I plan to bake in the oven. That's a great thing to do. I was doing that prior to surgery. I would like to make bone-in chicken legs and bake them in the oven. And then I had something throughout the week as like a meal prep. So I also have that on deck as well. And I just want to keep that going. So that's my thing. I got to keep cooking in bulk and just have these items readily available for when I'm so hungry and just need to have something really fast to help that hunger pain to go away. One thing I've also noticed is that I'm eating extremely fast, and I mean extremely fast. So definitely gotta slow it up on that a little bit, but I do try and keep the practice of stopping when satiated. Not super full to the brim, satiated. So that's something that I definitely have in my mind and want to keep doing, because none of us who have this surgery want to get back to the point where we can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. So yeah, that's another takeaway. I still have blood work that I need to do. I need to get my life together on that and just get it done. So that's also a goal for this week, is to contact my doctor's office, make sure that the blood work order is still good, and then go get that done at a lab. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who subscribes to this channel. Welcome if you're new. And I appreciate the 1,000 subscribers overall. Like, that's amazing. So hit that subscribe button, get notifications of when I post a new video. I'm doing that weekly. And thank you to everyone who follows me on Instagram. I really appreciate it and love to interact with you there. Congratulations to all of you who have October surgery dates. I wish you the best of luck, and just keep that mindset of where you want to be. How does it feel to be where you want to be? And just listen to your team, your surgeon, nutritionist, and everything. And to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers here on this YouTube channel, I am doing a giveaway. I have some items to purchase still, so be on the lookout for when I post that video. I don't know if I'll have it up for next week, but it definitely is coming, so make sure that you are subscribed. And if you have any friends that you think would be interested in this channel, well, send them the link, because they're going to want to be in on this as well. And I still have to develop the entry rules. So, but this giveaway I'm super excited about, because I'm really not holding back. I'm making it good stuff, like not stuff that's junk that's laying around. Good stuff. You're gonna want this. I want this. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you for following. Thank you for those who are here week after week, checking in and interacting with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you if you're throwing those thumbs up on my videos. I really appreciate that as well. I hope this week has been good to you. I hope that you have a great week. If you're watching this on the weekend, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next update. Hopefully reporting some weight loss. Yes. Bye, guys.